Takpo, I think you should start the show today. The topic self weak my body.
Where's the key now?
Key for what?
The key to start the show now.
When has the show become a car engine? Sorry, I forgot that your thinking is upside down, or is it downside up? Director, are we rolling already?
Camera rolling, sound roll, prompter set.
Takpo, better comport yourself now.
I am not from Port Harcourt.
Action.
Hello viewers, welcome to another edition on Takpo TV, where we talk about basically everything that affects us. The topic for today is about Nigerian government leadership. My mouth is heavy for this discussion. It is upsetting my tummy as well. Takpo, please, what are we talking about today?
Idiot leadership. Leadership qualification.
That is the topic for today. We wonder how things are not really working. But why is it so? If you look at the private sector in Nigeria, things are working well. There's competition on whose service is better. Talk of the banking sector, the mobile network companies, and others. But if you see the government institutions, they are poorly managed. Imagine people go to Ghana to attend universities. That's for those who can't afford other parts of the world. Takpo, let's start with you. Why is it so?
It is very simple now. If you walk into a common fast food restaurant by the roadside or a supermarket, if they want to employ a manager, he must be a graduate with at least 3 years of experience, not to talk of a branch manager of a bank. His minimum qualification must be BSc or BA or HND plus other related certification and several years of experience in the banking sector. But the whole country's president, the number one citizen, all that is required is SSCE, WAEC. In some cases, they don't even have WAEC, yet they are president, governor, and the rest. Me, I want to go and contest for councillorship in my local government too. And you people must vote for me. You must vote too.
Our boy Takpo is making a serious point there. If a common fast food venture by the roadside won't employ less than a graduate to manage it, why are we allowing people with no proper educational background to rule us in this age of technology, where the world is moving at a very fast pace?
Sir, with what you just said now, it just means that we are moving in the opposite direction. The world is moving forward and we are moving backward. Because the past leaders of this country, at an age where we didn't have the kind of technology that we have today, and people were not really exposed, and there was no access to some of the things we have today that even makes life better than back then. Let me start with someone like Nnamdi Azikiwe. These are the institutions he attended: Stora College, Columbia University, the University of Pennsylvania, and Howard University. Pardon me, I got all this information from Wikipedia. Let's look at someone like Shehu Shagari. He attended Kaduna College. In 1952, Shehu Shagari matriculated at the Teachers Training College, Zaria, Kaduna State. Okay, just a glimpse of some of his achievements. It says during the oil boom, Shagari made housing, industries, transportation, and agriculture the major goals of his administration. In transportation, he launched some road networks across the country. In 1980, with the oil revenue, Shagari finished building the Kaduna refinery. Let me not bore us with all these facts. You can look them up in Wikipedia and many other leaders back in the days.
So are we supposed to be having more educated leaders or less educated leaders to go forward in this age that we are?
A very big question there, my brother. No wonder education is not taken seriously in this country. Because the leaders don't have it themselves. Therefore, they don't think anyone needs education. We should take education very serious in this country. Back to you, Mr. Takpo. But why would these private organizations want to employ individuals with high level of education and not just anyone?
Because they need people that can think ahead for them now and make decisions that will move their organization ahead of their competitors. Even an idiot knows that you are more exposed and have more discipline and experience when you are educated. That's why top organizations like Chevron, Deloitte and Co., when they employ people, they still send them for training so that they can be more equipped and experienced to serve the organization better.
Yet the government officials will rule for 8 years without any single training. The only time they go abroad is to spend money and have a good time.
Which means there's something faulty with our foundation. And where the foundation is faulty, the building cannot stand. So I think we have to do something about this. People who manage small ventures or enterprises by the roadside, like the fast food companies and the rest, can't have more qualification and experience that people will select as leaders. And we expect the country to perform better than these fast food companies.
Even an illiterate Igbo man that owns a company, he employs graduates to work for him.
Yes, because he knows these people have the experience he doesn't have. He can own a company while he pay people to manage and run it for him.
That also reminds me of appointing commissioners and other leaders. A commissioner of science and technology may not even know how to power a laptop. Please, so, we are not accusing anyone, but what we are saying, we are only begging. Please, let's not think of sharing allocations alone. Let's think of how we can look into our constitution and restructure some things for the future and for the betterment of everybody. The past leaders were not thinking of their pocket. They were not thinking of gathering money, having big mansions. I've heard of one of the leaders who, when he was dead, they were looking for his belongings. And what they could find was an old bicycle and a radio. But how comes today's leaders have big mansions everywhere? They hide money everywhere. So let's think of how to restructure this country and put systems in place. Systems that no one will be bigger than the law. Systems that no one person can make a decision by himself. Else, we won't go anywhere. Till we come your way again next week with another episode. Stay informed. Peace out.
How can you peace out? Sure, you didn't see the toilet that you want to go and piss outside.
Or there.